going.
Hey, well, let's talk about that, because you might have some questions about that, right? Or I might have some
Filmed
questions
in front of a live studio audience. Like, we seem to be doing this a lot more often now.
Yeah.
This is like the third episode.
It's costing us a fortune too, so... Remember we, earlier in the season, we had Nerb's soapbox?
Oh, yeah.
Complaining about... I can't even remember what that episode was about, but today I've got a similar episode where I wanted to talk about the media and negativity in the media.
Oh, yes.
Not so much directly about the negativity in the media, but about there is so many positive things that they could be reporting on that just don't get reported on.
Yeah, because it doesn't sell.
Yeah, well, why doesn't it sell?
Let's explore it.
No, that's a legitimate question. Why doesn't it sell? Because I watched a doco on this the Mercy ship, right? Which is a ship that cruises around Africa.
Oh yeah,
it's a fully capable floating hospital,
and they're quite merciful.
And they go to all these struggling countries.
I've seen. I think
it's Africa at the moment, but there's been quite
a
few countries that they've been to. They've been running since 1970 something, 78.
Check the notes.
Yeah, check my notes. Well, I've got notes because it's a serious topic. I don't want to mislead anyone, right?
We don't misinform.
They
on
do.
The Super Adventure
They do
Show.
humanitarian aid, healthcare, mental health. They teach people agriculture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a full surgery. They do full surgeries, like cut people's brain tumors and out. That's what makes the bit on the TV exciting to watch.
How are they after? How are the patients after that? Especially on the boat.
Well, and they also teach local doctors these more advanced procedures.
There's a bit of education.
Yeah,
as well.
a lot of education. And I was watching this doco and I was like, "This is amazing. How come I didn't even really know?" I think I might have heard of the Mercy ship before, but never paid any real attention to what the hell this thing is. And it does. It's amazing, right?
Yes.
So then I'm like, well, what other good news things could they be reporting on, right? You got Engineers Without Borders. You've heard of them. Volunteer engineers go overseas, do engineering projects, teach local people engineering stuff. Right? Doctors Without Borders.
Being an engineer, are you part of that?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
But I would like to be, but I can't afford the time off.
Okay.
Doctors Without Borders. They've got Bankers Without Borders.
I hadn't heard of that one, no. No. What do they need a banker for?
I think that they go around and they project manage things more than just teaching people banking. I don't think
teaching people finance and how to save for... Yeah, I get it.
You could look it up and see what they are. There's Libraries Without Borders that go around teaching people to read.
Yeah, like mobile library.
Yeah, a mobile... They do books, education on everything.
Sounds very...
You got all these other ones. Intervol, Peace Corps. There's tons of them, right?
Peace Corps. Yeah.
It's an American one. There's tons of them. And there is so many of them that the news, you've got the 6 o'clock news or whatever, runs for an hour or 2 hours or whatever. It could easily fill that slot, just updating us on what all these organisations doing and what they've achieved,
stories and
what they've achieved this month,
how many people they've helped.
Yeah.
But the thing is, look, that stuff's nice, and they do throw it in occasionly. But
really,
like in between, because
once in a
you look at the news, right? The set half-hour news. It's bad, little bit of good. Girl Scouts sold enough cookies to get to that place that they needed to. There's bad sport, and then the weather with Jane Bunn.
Wait, Girl Scouts couldn't sell cookies anymore because they didn't have a permit over in the US.
Yeah. Then it switches.
That's right.
And no permit. They got shot.
Yeah, also I think the Girl Scouts were suing the Boy Scouts because of the term scouting.
Oh, that actually did happen.
Yeah, no, that's legit. That's happening, yeah. So, I mean, yeah.
Look, okay, well...
But that's news. But how about what did the Scouts
Well, they're competing because, bad stuff they've discovered, it sells. Bad news stories sell. Because they're competing with sex, which also sells. And that's also on TV.
I didn't say
they yes, you did. So that's their counter to it. You've got these sexy TV shows on, which are selling.
Yeah.
The news has to come up with something, so they sell you bad dreams.
So why are people
bad stories.
Why are
Negative
people
stories.
attracted to these negative stories? I think it's because they're not seeing enough of those positive stories.
Yeah.
When you only see negative stories, you're attracted to the more outrageous negative stories, right? Because it's more interesting.
Yeah, or why isn't it sort of... Yeah, but
if there was only...
it's
if
more
there
of
was
a call to
all
action, isn't
positive stories, you would be like, wow, look at those
Here's the
ultra
thing.
positive stories.
If it's bad stories, you're
Yep.
more likely to pay attention.
Yeah.
And then by the time
Why?
the ad break rolls around, you're paying attention because you're on edge going, whoa, what's going to happen next in the world? Ad break.
I think you can think
Listerine,
that.
Gillette.
I think you can think that. In fact, I did think that when I was watching the doco on the Mercy ships, thinking, will they save this person? Will they save this? Will they
And the ups and
crack
downs.
these babies' legs back straight so they're not got knock knees? It was, I guess maybe it's at a slightly...
And
but
then
it
cut
was a
to ad
positive story.
Yeah.
It was all positive stories, and it was fascinating. And
All I
think
can
there should
tell
be
you
more of
is
that.
the negative stuff they've discovered sells more than the positive stuff. That's all it is. People are more...
Why?
They pay attention
Why
to the bad stuff
does
more.
the negative stuff sell more than the positive stuff, Simon?
Because it's drama.
Oh, yeah, people love drama. You saw all that crap on the YouTube drama? You know, when that was going around? When that was popular? You had drama channels.
Short-lived.
Channels designated. You had Leafy. Remember Leafy? I think he's dead now.
Oh, he's still alive. Cut that out, Simon. I don't want to hear about
leave it in.
I don't want to
We're
hear
a
about
risque
Leafy.
channel.
I don't want to hear about Leafy.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my answer for you. And it's true.
I think people are more attracted to positive stories. In linking, you're worried.
Prove it.
Linking to that, talking about all these organisations that donate aid and stuff. Did you know that here's some stats for you? The US. Now let's do
I like
Australia
how you
first.
prepare for these episodes.
Let's do Australia first. So Australian government donates 4.6 billion a year on foreign aid.
How many?
Guess how much
homeless
is
do we have?
donated by the public in foreign aid?
Oh, probably at least double
Government's 4.6. You reckon double?
Yeah.
12.5. So it's triple.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe that.
America, 31 billion from the government.
Yep.
410 billion from the public.
Yes.
That's 10 more than 10 times.
Yeah.
13 times the amount.
But you were strictly
So
speaking
people want to help other people.
Of course they do. Of course, yeah, every day. But when it comes to
why-
media consumption,
With that much money, why isn't the media telling us what their money's going to? Look at all these things that you've supported.
and this is just going off my own sort of experience. I don't watch much mainstream media anymore because of that reason.
Yep.
Like because it's so negative and
Hear
dull,
that,
and I'm
mainstream
sick
media?
of Tracy Grimshaw.
Hear
I
that,
just- I
mainstream
can't-
media? People are turning off you, especially
yeah,
him.
well, I did. I can't watch it anymore. That's why I'm not very well versed in the world. But it's just, I couldn't take it anymore. And then even Facebook, like you're going through Facebook or whatever. It's
Yeah,
just
that's the worst.
Negativity. But they figure that's what sells. That's what's worked in the past, and they think it still works now. But I think it's wearing off. Well, it should, hopefully, soon.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you like to hear about the negative stuff from time to time. To see what's going on, you want to be informed at least.
You like negative stuff. I've got something negative.
No, I don't. That's why
you
I
know,
went
I was riding the other day and I got a flat tire. Yeah, that's pretty negative.
I'd tune in.
There was a
I'd
fork
tune
in the
in
road.
for that. Did you live stream it?
There was a fork in the road.
Fuck. that came out.
just slipped that one in.
That got me out of nowhere.
Okay, on that note, we'll wind this up.
What time are
At
we
least
at?
you laughed this time. Not like last episode. Okay.
Oh,
So are we
is that it?
are we
No.
in agreement that they should?
Oh yeah, we've got to come to a conclusion.
Yeah, we need a conclusion. Did they?
I will just quote The Matrix and read the.
Yeah, go.
They built the perfect simulated world,
Yep.
and everyone hated it.
Yep.
Everyone hated it because it was too perfect. So they made a world with negativity, and people. That's what.
Damn you, Wachowski brothers! You've ruined media.
No, not brothers anymore.
Oh, really? They busted up? Oh, what?
No, I think they're sisters now.
What?
I'm serious. I think they're sisters.
Is that true? Can we fact check that?
I'm pretty sure they're sisters now.
Is that true?
I'm just trying to get the facts right. Anyway, yeah. Humans define their reality with bad things that happen, negativity. So there you go.
I shouldn't laugh. Could be serious. They really want to be sisters.
Fact check it. Throw it up there.
Okay.
Okay. SuperAdventureShow at gmail.com.
Oh, yeah.
/donate. And
there's no website. Just send an email to the email address
with fan art.
Tell us a joke. Tell us a joke that I can actually make him laugh.
Yep. Pew. Over to you, edit man.